Hey everybody, welcome back to Ryan Makes Sense. Today we are looking at another viewer requested video. I've actually received several requests for this one. This is ticker symbol TDW, Tidewater Inc. We're going to go ahead and look at this chart. We're going to look at the balance sheet. We're going to see what institutions and hedge funds are doing. We're also going to run my stock price calculation on this and see what the potential stock price could be. We're going to be doing it on a spreadsheet. We're going to try a couple things out. But let's go ahead and hit the subscribe button and jump on in. All right, so looking at the overall picture, because that's what I like to do first, we can see that this stock has undergone a transformation and it looks like they could be coming back. I mean, the stock is up, holy cow, almost 1,000% in under about 2+ years. That is a pretty heavy move. And we're looking at our technicals here. Yeah, money flow. I mean, honestly, it could keep going. And I only say that because our moving average convergence divergence, it looked like it was potentially going to be coming back down right here. A resurgence. I don't know if the company announced something spectacular, but it brought the stock price back up. And now we can see this separating right here. Although our money flow is pointing downward, we'll look at the institutional and hedge fund activity. And our relative momentum indicator is very hot. Along with our RSI, it could be due for a rest. I think the stock could rest for a bit. I mean, it has had an amazing run. Just look at this. Wow. Okay, looking at our sales up and to the right, this is beautiful. Shares outstanding. Back in 2019, there was 39 million shares. 2023, there's 52 million. About an increase of 13 million shares over now going on 5 years. Our EPS, just a beautiful turnaround story right here, up and to the right. Let's go ahead and run my projected stock price calculation. So we have 4.98 billion for our market cap, 4,980,000,000. Need to add another zero. And we're just trying this out in the spreadsheet. If we don't like it, we'll go back to our calculator. Our income is profitable of 133,470,000. Not liking this whole zero, adding an extra zero thing. Sales is 1,140,000,000. 1,140,000,000. All right, and so we're going to take the total of this equals all right, and we're going to go down to our cash now. We're going to balance sheet. We're going to go to quarterly. They have 287,330,000 on deck. Perfect. Debt is 620,330,000. 620,330,000. Add another zero, and we're going to do equals cash minus debt. And now we're going to get our shares float here, which is 49,840,000. 49,840,000. And we're just going to make this a number. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do equals this plus this divided by this. And we messed something up. Okay, we messed something up. So what we have to do actually, I just insert row. And we're going to do insert row. So total equals this plus this. Why is that negative? This should be in the billions. Oh, I added extra zeros here, I guess. One, two, three. One, two, one, two, three. Okay. So now we have that. And now we're going to go ahead and do equals this divided by this. So potential stock price of $279. Current stock price is 94, so that does show upside. And if we look at our forward price to earnings, it is showing that based off the current EPS and gross margins, this stock will be undervalued in the future, which does support our projected stock price, essentially showing that it's going to go up. I don't know if I'm a fan of the spreadsheet thing. Um, so again, that's more than a double from where we are now. We see institutions are buying. Let's go ahead and get this. Let's load this. Fintel Tidewater. So my projection showed an extreme move up. We have a target price here of 119, which is huge. Still not quite what we had. And again, I think the numbers are right here, but it's my first time really doing it. It's not really a smooth transition. So institutions own 111% of the stock. Old data shows 94%. The reason that it's old data is because FinViz does not update as often or frequently as Fintel. With Fintel, it updates as the filings are submitted, and we're at all-time high institutional investment. Even though we saw our money flow digging back down here, we're actually up at all-time highs. So again, older data does play a part here. Institutions and hedge funds do see that this is still undervalued, which is insane. Looking at their gross margins, that's right in line with high growth. I mean, sales over the past 5 years, 25%. Earnings per share year over year, 4,000%. I mean, you can't make that up. Like, this type of move is warranted, really. Um, Huge volumes. I mean, insane. Quick ratio over one, meaning if they close their doors tomorrow, they'd be able to pay off any debts, liabilities, notes, and still have cash left over, which is great. Um, it does not look like insiders are buying. It looks like they are selling. We have Robert Robati. It looks like he's swing trading his stock. He bought 1,000 shares, and now he's selling millions of dollars worth, which is crazy. So I like to see the director and CEO purchasing shares, but you can see actually down here he did get options, 603,000 options, and it looks like he sold maybe, oh, there's more here. 150,000 plus 200,000, it's 350, about 600,000. So he kind of washed out what he received in options. There's no real red flags here. Mr. Robert Robati is having the time of his life, buying at $60 and offloading at 100. So good for him. Um, yeah, in terms of where this stock could go, it actually looks like a cup and handle. We have our cup here. Now we need the handle to form. So that handle could come as low as $79. Here's our cup height. So what typically happens, we'll see the handle come down, touch this support, or it could whip through it and then climb back up. And the way we calculate the price target is we take the cup height of 112. So we have our cup height of 112. We're just going to call 112 flat. And then we minus the cup low, which was, we can look at the low number here. So $4.09. $4.09 looks like the low. So we're just going to call it $4 minus $4. So now we take this 108 and we add it to the cup height, which is 112. $220 is the calculated stock price if the cup and handle works out on the monthly. And very funny enough, that 220 is on its way to my price target, my projected price target. And if it does get to 279, oh my gosh. If it gets to my 279 price target, again, another huge cup and handle type situation. Holy cow. I mean, this is insane. What are the Vanguards and the BlackRocks doing? They're probably buying. Mr. Robert Rabati selling, Price T. Rowe selling, Vanguard adding, Newberger Berman adding, BlackRock adding. So the big boys and girls are adding. Yeah, you can go down here and check this out yourself, but this is in for a ride. This is crazy. And their EPS next year, I can't I can't believe that. I just want to go down really quick and we're going to go to quarterly. We're going to go back to income statement. Let's go back to annual for just 1 minute. Okay, so remember the number 1.84. Where it's not. So what I'm trying to find is if we could see based off of the last earnings per share what we can project. Okay. Okay. All right. We found it. 1.84, we found it for 2023. 2023, 1.84. We see 2023. We're only in halfway through 2024. Trailing 12 months, we're at 2.51. I just got goosebumps on my legs. I don't know if that's because allergies, but this company is actually doing pretty well. Um, I know it's ran a ton. I think we can see some accumulation and consolidation here as the stock gets ready for the next freaking run. I am going to set up a scanner. This is for you guys. If you're watching this video, drop a like. I'm going to create a screener to where we could find stocks just like this. Look at where this accumulation, I mean, this accumulated, and then look at this absolute 10x run. I'm going to create a TW scanner so we can get the head of these, find these companies in advance. So that's in the future. That's coming probably mid or end of this month. So if you made it this far, consider subscribing. If you're in this one, congratulations. I do think if you have a long time horizon to invest, um, this one could do really well. I think what I'm getting really far ahead of myself, but I mean, this one goes all the way back to 1983. I think what could happen is this company could become extremely large. The stock price in 5 to 10 years, 10x's again. Then they do a stock split. Yeah. I'm just getting far ahead of myself. I mean, this EPS growth is incredible. Our sales was 1.01 billion for 2023. And the trailing 12 months already, 6 months in, we're at 1.1 billion. And we're only 6 months in right now. So, am I a buyer of this one? Yeah. And it's not in the S&P 500. I think it should be because it would add extreme value to those who are holding S&P 500. Um, I'm adding this one to my long-term portfolio, probably my Roth IRA. Actually, that's my Roth IRA. I want to get it though when it touches this support line. I mean, again, if you're in this one for 5, 10 years, which I would be in this instance, I mean, this company is growing like crazy. Um, Buying at 94 compared to 77 to 90 over the next few months, not a huge deal. But yeah, I've had this one on my radar for a really long time. And in fact, let me show you. Why isn't this opening? What's going on? What's going on? Why isn't this? Is it on this screen? No. What's going on? I really don't know what's going on with my Thinkorswim. So actually, I'm not going to show you because I have to log in again. I don't know why it's that's annoying. Anyway, if you made it this far, I hope you enjoy my background. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Take care. I'm going to be getting into this one soon. You'll see it. I post my positions on the community page within YouTube. And we're going to go ahead and exit Thinkorswim for now. It'll open for my next video though. All right. Thanks. Bye.